we got power back. I'm low-key kind of upset. I am. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little sad. It was just so simple, dude. So simple, so enjoyable. And yeah, we got to do a little training, a little prep, a little water, catching rainwater, a little rationing. But you know what it did? It reminded me, because I have these, and what they are, MREs, meals ready to eat, fabulous, a lot of constipation, but it works, America. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna talk about MREs today, because you're gonna eat a ton of them as a Seabee, and I have eaten a ton, and I'm almost convinced that one day there's gonna be an infomercial saying,
did you eat MREs, U.S. government, from 2000 blah 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 to this, or you might be entitled to some compensation.
Because who knows, man? I mean, you look at, I mean, either way. Let's get into it, right? But I thought real quick too, you could see, we got some wood. This whole area, 3 cords, a little over 3 cords. That, I didn't measure it out yet, but I imagine that's about 2 cords, because I actually made those piles bigger on accident. But they work. And it consists of yellow poplar, red oak, and this is maple. The red oak, I had a guy come and bring me some. I just traded him some gas stoves, the ones I didn't need. The yellow poplar, of course, from the property. And this sweet maple here. The storm blew down a lot of trees, and this is sweet maple. You like maple syrup? But yeah, so that's pretty cool, but they're gonna take forever to cure. So I put them kind of on this side and it works out. I'm hoping not to get there by this winter, but we'll see. You guys are gonna see. Anyway, forget it. Let's get on to this meal ready, eat ready meal time, right? All right, because you know I'm a liar, right? Everyone knows I'm not a liar, but I do this all the time because this is not my profession. Wanted to take a moment before we do the MREs, these babies right here, like that, to thank you guys, for those of you who reached out on the Discord, on YouTube, via phone call, you know, checking up on us and making sure we're safe. Thank God, you know, praise God that we were in the thick of it for a minute there, but it wasn't, you know, there's some places, dude, that are like flooded out and completely disconnected from civilization right now. I can't remember what mountain, but there's a mountain nearby just south of us where it's literally flooded to the point where people are stranded on this mountain with no food, water, and all this stuff. So, you know, things are making up. I also want to shout out CEs, even though, I don't know, maybe there's some CBCEs out there, active duty, that they went and helped out. You know, because linemen from all over the country are coming over. And, you know, that's just, we got to point that out, guys, all right? For real. Linemen, nobody fucking thanks them until this shit happens. And then the guys are out there working 36 hours without sleeping on a pole where it's still storming sometimes, you know, and gross, and in the rain, and they're getting power back on. And I was just telling Oksana, I was like, we take granted so easily, because it's just mind-blowing to me that we could be like that as human beings. So actually on the Discord, if you saw my boys, Seabees, I do the quotes of the days, and that was the latest quote, was being compassionate. Be compassionate, stupid Jake break. What are you gonna do? But anyway, I just wanted to thank you guys for prayers and for the concerns. Wenyan, thanks for calling me and helping me out, figure out how I'm gonna do this next step. You'll see that in a later video. We're gonna hook up the Jenny to the panel. It is not gonna be an advice video where this is how you do it. This is gonna be a jury rig. It's gonna be safe. Don't worry, it's gonna be safe. But if I ever sell the house, which God willing, I'll never have to, I'll probably have to disconnect it or amp it up, because there's certain ways. We'll look into it. But anyway, so Wenyan, thanks for calling. My brother Roman, thanks for calling and telling us, you know, he'd come and bring us stuff. My brother-in-law, and just all you guys that reached out via Discord and making sure that I was good to go, and my kids and my wife. So yeah, we just played it like effects. It worked out. That's why I'm doing the MREs today, because we didn't need MREs. We didn't have to. Those were like super emergencies. I've got about, I'm not going to tell you how many cases, and I'm not going to tell you how I tactfully acquired them either. But we're going to go over it, and I'm going to talk to you about my CB days and what favorite MRE I have, what to stay away from, why do we eat MREs, who the decided that, what the hell's going on, why do we always only have case A and not any case B MREs, which usually have like the pork sausage, breakfast sausage that's super awesome. Explain. Navy, Seabee, NCF. But anyway, thanks again, guys. I love you. And so awesome for the Discord. The Discord is blowing up with Seabee, so shout out to you guys. Bring that community together. Post some memes. Talk in those voice channels. Give me some ideas that you want to see. Give me some new information that I can put out, so we're all collectively smacking the out of every other branch and the fleet themselves. So yeah, let's get on with the MREs. Thanks, guys. All right, for my Seabee brethren, you know we're gonna get into this and if you're a civvy, hey man, they're not worth it, honestly. Maybe, you know what it is? They have these Arctic, oh, they weren't Arctic, but guys, Seabee's below military. Tell me I'm wrong, all right? These are the typical MREs you see. Elbow macaroni, the pinnacle, it seems like. But these MREs, the brown ones, blah, 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 they're like just you get them all the time. Those are the ones that standard. Standard, and it seems in the Seabees, case A, because there's case B as well with other types of MREs, like different entrees. And I don't know about any others than the one I'm going to mention now, but case A and case B, but they have these winter MREs. And oh my gosh, they like outsourced it to Mountain Lodge or something. I don't know. There's these specific brands, and you hikers might know it, but they outsourced it to those freeze-dried meals. And there's like chicken fried rice, there's like scrambled eggs and blah blah blah, and you do add hot water. It is so sublime. We had them in Norway just as a backup, but dude, we started just eating them because they were so good. But anyway, let's get through this, because I'll try and keep this a short video. I always feel bad. I always do long form, and I know some of you guys are retarded and just watch shorts all day. You got to fight it. Fight it, dude. Fight it. We can't get like that. We need to, our attention spans need to increase. We need to stop being so fucking dumb. They're coming for us. So let's just go through what the MREs I have, and then I'll tell you which one I would take. All right, because you get there, let's say you're on FEX, field exercise training, you get there and they say, all right, we're going to give you 3 MREs now for the first day, put them in your bag, you're checking them out, you're not getting any more, do not fucking eat them all and then expect to get more. 1 for breakfast, 1 for lunch, 1 for dinner, all right, because we're moving out and we're not set up yet, right? You're going to set safe and all that shit. So you take the 3 and you go in and you just rat fuck it, which rat fucking doesn't mean, because this is a term, rat fuck. All right, you usually have a box just like this, and everybody opens their MREs, and you can actually see where I rat fuck this box a little bit. And look, some of it's already open. And look, cheese spread, which will come in every rat fucked box. There will be 1,000 of these, and there will be 1 Seabee or 2 Seabees who will go and take all of them because they have some sort of stroke retard mind and love it. Most people do not appreciate the cheese unless it's a jalapeno cheese, which you will see that sometimes. But anyway. A rat fuck box is literally just an empty box where people eat their MREs, and they might see crackers that you'll see they're dry as fuck, and I don't know why we have those and why they exist, but they throw them in the box. It's kind of the box of stuff that nobody wants out of their MRE, and they just put it there, so if anybody wants a little snacky or it's missing utensils or something, they can go to the rat fuck box and grab out of the rat fuck box. Sometimes you'll find surprising things like the power bars. Somebody might not like the fruity one, which I think is heroin, honestly. Like, it's amazing, and hopefully I get one. Probably won't, but like, for example, me, people loved the chocolate power bar. I didn't like it, so usually you could trade it, you know, for something else and get something you like, but sometimes I'd throw it in the box just to see who would be like, what the fuck, who's stupid enough to throw this shit in there. But let's keep going with the video. Elbow macaroni and tomato sauce, solid. I would say this is like a C, like just a solid standard, pretty decent meal. You're not going to go wrong with it, but just nothing good about it. Spaghetti with beef and sauce, probably a little below the elbow macaroni in my opinion. Maybe some people like it, I don't know. Vegetable crumbles, surprisingly good. It's a vegetarian option. Honestly, with pasta and taco style sauce, it's like fake meat. It tastes like fucking spaghetti and meatballs, but like a what's it called? Oh, what's the macaroni and cheese? Hamburger helper, that's what it tastes like. Chili and macaroni. Honestly, elbow macaroni and tomato sauce, chili and macaroni. I think this is just the vegetable crumbles, but real meat. That's what I'm assuming, because those are like, all of those are just so basic. Beef taco, also. I don't really recall this one being that great because all these, the ones I just mentioned, were kind of always there. There was nothing impressive about them. Chili with beans. Again, you can see it's just like fucking meat, but like red sauce meat and something, whether it be pasta or beans. Chicken chunks white. Some guys, especially the fucking dudes that work out, love this because usually when you open it, and I don't want to open it, you open it and there's actually like a separate, you know, like the tuna can, the chicken of the sea can. They have little packets and stuff. Sometimes the chicken will come like that, but this doesn't. This chicken white chunks is actually, you know, when this is fucking fire, and they used to do it, but towards the end of my career they stopped putting it in there. This with buffalo sauce, perfect. Especially if you can heat it up in your canteen. If you got a little butane torch, I don't have it with me, buy one. Don't listen to your leadership. Just hide it. And honestly, about 3 days in, they won't even give a fuck if they see it. They might even ask you to use it. But a lot of these, when you heat up, are like 4 times better. Promise you. And just bring hot sauce. I always took Texas Pete. That's my favorite because I'm a bitch boy and don't like that hot fucking habanero level shit. But just a little spice, ooh, so good. Chicken noodles and vegetables in sauce. Literally what it says, chicken noodles. And this one is fire. When you heat it up, it just tastes like chicken noodles. So that's that case. Really nothing stood out to me. If you were to ask me which ones I would actually get, honestly, I would say chicken noodles. Where's the white chicken chunk? And it depends on the meal. Like for lunch, dude, chicken chunks on point. So I would say at a beginning to end, what would I would take? I would take chicken chunks white, because this you can actually trade to the meatheads, the fucking guys that work out. They will trade you cigarettes for this. I didn't smoke, but that's gold on facts. Cigarettes, nicotine. Oh my gosh. Chicken noodle soup then, and then vegetable. So 1, 2, 3 out of that case would be my choice. But nothing really I was interested in. So let's go to this next box. It's already kind of rat fucked, and hopefully I didn't rat fuck it too much. See? It's already opened some of them. Here we go, bro. Cheese tortellini. This is like a B+, almost an A. You can't go wrong with it, in my opinion. So that one I think is the one we're going to open if we open it. You also want to feel it too, because sometimes there's very little bit in there, and sometimes there's a lot in there. Like the beef stew, dude, has a shit ton. I don't know why. And it's fire. But so we got cheese tortellini and tomato sauce. Love that one. Creamy spinach and fettuccine. Not a bad one either. For real. Sounds gross, but it's not. Here we go. Beef shredded and barbecue sauce. This is probably the most accurate one that it tastes like what it is. But yeah, beef shredded and barbecue sauce. This one I ate a lot on combat courses. I don't know, because you just put barbecue sauce in it, you mix that shit into the shredded beef, fucking fire. Sometimes you get sour Skittles in these. Whew! That was so good. Let's see what else we got here. Mexican style chicken stew. Don't recall that too much. And then the rest of it, look, I already got my little rat fuck box started. See all this random shit? This is brisket entree with gravy. Very disgusting if you don't heat it up because the fat coagulates. Applesauce with raspberry puree, really fucking good. These are all the heater packs that about 80% of the time don't work, which really is lame. So you have to use hot water. White wheat snack bread, decent. Not the crackers, the snack bread. Decent when you have jam, which you do get jam sometimes. Some guys like to eat it with peanut butter, and I don't know how the fuck they like have moisture afterwards in their body. And then you can see, like I said, a ton of cheese spread. Here's some peanut butter. The meatheads would always take this too and just suck it down because they need a protein. Chocolate protein drink powder, half and half. You would think it's good. It would be like half and half people like it. I wasn't really into it. You can see there's another chocolate protein powder. You will get matches and be rebuked if you try to start a fire. Sometimes you can get away with it when they don't care. And here are the crackers that if you ever need to soak up water in a flood, put this on the ground and this will soak up so much fucking water. You would probably have like 100 gallons, 100 gallon pond. If you threw this in there, it would suck it all up. That's how fucking dry these crackers are. Oh, so bad. But you know what, guys? I'm gonna have to go. Let's put these back in there. Gosh, the beef shredded is thing, but I'm actually kind of hungry. So honestly, it'd be between the top dogs on this box. I would say the top 3 are cheese tortellini, creamy spinach, and the beef shredded. And I would have to say, again, it's time of day. Beef tortellini at night like in the evening, proper dinner. Beef shredded barbecue, lunch, top. So this would be one at one time, this would be one. But if I would have to say, I would go cheese tortellini first, beef shredded second, and then creamy spinach fettuccine last. But let's go with the cheese tortellini today. And I got my little clear cup so you can see. This is actually my little egg and milk protein, because I just drink 3 eggs, raw eggs with milk, whole milk, and some honey, and it tastes like a fucking candy. Just to give me a little boost, because you know my baby ass is breaking and muscles deteriorating, and the VA is like, you need to eat healthy. So that's why I'm gonna eat this MRE that they've been fucking feeding me. See this shit? There's a little tab there that's supposed to. These things are annoying too. A lot of people have trouble opening them, and I just cut them open. Some people use their teeth. I don't fucking do that because I'm afraid it's break my teeth. Recovery trail mix. Now I'm trying to remember, because these are actually a really good snack, and I'll open them up and you'll see. But we would mix them with the cranberries, dude. If you got this and you put the cranberries, because there's dried osmosis cranberries in this too. Sometimes you would save that, get these, dude, mix them. It was an awesome fucking trail mix. For real, good. Like I would say Walmart level. Cheese tortellini is a little packet. We got our little hot beverage bag, which rarely hit hot water unless you brought your own little torch, which you're not supposed to, but you do a couple fixes and you say fuck it. Here's your bag that's not going to work. Watch, we'll see. Hopefully, that'd be cool if it did. Lemon lime. All right, so you always get like a carbohydrate electrolyte beverage powder. Lemon lime is the top one, in my opinion. And then there's also like a cranberry. And sometimes they're little packets. Sometimes they're big, wasteful ones like this, and sometimes they're like tiny little things, but not always. See what we got here? We got, oh, chocolate peanut spread. Okay. Here's your little bag you always get. These chiclets, right? They last like 2 seconds, the gum to chew on for flavor, and then it's just gum to chew on. However, what I'll say about these is there's a myth that the red ones, the cinnamon ones, help you go poop, help you shit. I don't think so, man. I used to fucking suck those down because nobody ate them. Here's your creamer that nobody ever used. Here's your Lifeline. In my opinion, it was Lifeline. Your dried instant coffee. Take a couple of those, throw them in an Irish cream cappuccino that I wish I had. Hopefully, I don't think I do. Dude, you got that and it was hot. Even if it wasn't hot, but if you had a hot Irish cappuccino, which comes in a bag like that protein shake bag I showed you, and you had 2 or 3 of these instant coffee packets you'd throw in, and I would always save them. I would take people's when they didn't take it, eat them. Fucking the best thing, like amazing. And then in here too, let's just open it. What the hell is this thing? This is what I'm not recognizing. Okay, these are rare because they're usually in a white packet that just say hot sauce. So that's pretty cool. Bulliards of Louisiana pepper sauce. That's sweet. But other than that, let's open it up a little bit more. You have your TP, which in Norway came in clutch because we had to shit. We didn't have porta potties. You got salt. You have your little moist towelette. You've got 0 calorie sweetener. Why would you not just give me sugar? You guys are pieces of shit. And then your creamer. And then your chiclets. So there's your little packet. I would take them and I would go through them later because people will just throw them away, right? See what else we got. Hell yeah, Sahara crackers. I won't be able to talk if I eat those. And chocolate pudding dessert powder, which actually is pretty clutch because it does turn into like a pudding. And it looks like lastly we have our entree. All right. So I'll lay it out. You'll get to fucking see it. There's my spoon. There's my empty bag, which is going to be pretty much a trash bag. And we'll go from there. I'll try and speed up the video, guys. Sorry, I just wanted to give you a little story time on FTX and how things go. Alright, so I'm just going to pick it up because it's just a lot easier. So you got your trail mix, you got your freaking crackers, you got your little accessory packet, the entree, the chocolate peanut butter spread, the chocolate pudding dessert powder, your little bag that we're actually going to use to mix our shit in because we're going to do this the right way. We're going to try and heat it up with this heater pack that doesn't really fucking work ever. Here's our spoon. There's the little holder for it, so it seals, doesn't really seal, but holds that hot bag because when it does work, it gets hot. And our powder. So yeah, that's what we're looking at. And my gay ass water bottle. Just kidding, that's my wife. But yeah, we won't even use that thing. We're gonna try and do this the way that you would do it in the field. And hopefully it'll all work. All right, so let's move our box out of the way, our rat fuck box, which immediately, I would always put this in my cargo pouch because you never know when you need shit paper or paper. That stuff is like powder though. The moment it gets wet, it just dissipates. So you need to wipe fast and get the hell out of there. Oh man, the stories. I'm not going to get into the stories of the Porta Johns, but all right, so first thing I would do, entree. And I say that because you want to start heating it up immediately. Me personally, I would always just take my entree and kind of just move it around. I don't know how long this shit's been sitting and if it needs to be like, you know, moved. You ever sat on your ass for like fucking 10 hours or stood a watch for 12 plus and you didn't move? It's like you gotta, oh man, it's like rust, dude. You gotta move it around. So, first thing we do, smack that bitch. No, I'm just kidding. 2 tearings. The first tear, you want to tear the top. You want to tear the top because that is how you're going to fill up the water. Now, it's got instructions here. I have a way of doing it, but we'll just read it. So, remove MRE pouch, blah, 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 put it in the sleeve. Tear up the top of the bag, place MRE pouch in the bag with heater. While holding the MRE pouch in the heater above line's bag, pour water into it. So pretty much all you do is you pour water into this. I would always just kind of get it wet, everything, and shake it up. I need to make sure that that's the case. Until it reaches, yeah, slide into the bottom, top, blah, blah, blah. But I guess it's supposed to heat up with steam. But there is a way to do it, so let's just do it the right way. All right, let me cut that out. I used to do this a different way, but we're gonna follow the instructions because I don't want to give you false information. I always say it fucking doesn't work. It never does, even when you follow this shit. We're gonna follow it to a T this time, and we'll get it. So I'm gonna place it up to the camera because I'm not gonna read through this shit and waste your time. But if you wanna read it, you're more than welcome to read it. So you can stop it whenever you want, and you can read the fucking instructions. And then I'm gonna do it now, and we'll cut to that in a minute. I'm trying to make this work, guys. I'm sorry, dude. I'm not like these YouTubers that know what the fuck they're doing all the time or have like all these production guys with them saying, David, don't do that. You look stupid. I just have my wife who says that regardless of what I'm doing. So next thing I'm gonna do, because I'm fucking thirsty, man. I've been doing it all, drinking that chlorine water out of that water bowl with my canteen, which I'm actually bummed that I either can't find my canteen or they didn't let me have it. I had to return it. Stupid. That's dumb. Now you can do it in here, or a lot of guys would get a separate cup or their canteen and just pour that shit in there. I was not a fan of mixing stuff into my canteen. The only thing I would put in my canteen was liquid IV and stuff like that. That just gave me electrolytes. Also, if you heard me, or watched me while I sped that up, you heard me listening because you can tell when it's working really well because it starts crackling like Pop Rocks. Anyway, here we go. Check this out. So I gotta add 12 ounces of this. I'm not gonna read this shit. And I can put 12 ounces in here. So this hot beverage shit, I really don't know why you would use it because it doesn't, I'm trying to say bag in FRH, which I guess is the heater thing. This water heater, maybe it's a special plastic, goes in those two, I guess, to heat up. But dude, it's better to get one of those torches, butane torches. I'll put one up on here, the one that I have, or similar to it. And I'm gonna get in fucking trouble and yelled at by people in group and battalion for being like, don't tell our guys to do that. Okay, dude, you let me shoot fucking thousands of dollars worth of equipment or drive it or blah, 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 and even millions at times. But I can't have a fucking burner out there. Grow the fuck up, dude. On my last fax, dude, we were building a little Dakota fire hole. And the officers were actually chill with it. They were actually surprisingly cool. And I always used my bag as a trash bag, of course, because it's just, we're clean people, bro. We're fucking clean people. So here's our shit. And now we're gonna add 12 ounces of water. And look at that green, beautiful chemicals going into my body because I'm a part of the government and they own me. And I was sold my soul to them like an idiot. So, guys, of course, it's preference. Some guys, dude, I would see only do 8 ounces because they love that sweet shit. Other guys would water it down a little bit. I would always just put it right over 12 ounces. 'Cause that's all I fucking need, bruh. For real. And then, this little number. And again, oh dude, the ones that I always got though, that I couldn't stand, it pissed me off, that it was orange. Did you guys always get orange? For those Seabees that went on FX and stuff? Like orange, dude, it's all there ever was. And that's why you never got these, because, you know, even if you weren't wanting to trade, nobody would give them away, because it was like, we really couldn't get anything good in the trade for trading one of these. So you just didn't trade them, and they were worth enough to just drink them. So it wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna hold on to this and get some fucking cigarettes or some dip. A lot of guys dip. A lot of Seabees dip. Actually, a lot more Seabees dip than they do smoke, which is surprising. Crazy how we're allowed to ingest nicotine on the job, but I can't have a fucking drink. I think that's gay. Anyway, I'm gonna do a little sippy sip. This is how I do it, just like I would hold a cock. Just because, like I would hold anything that is thick and long. This is how I'm gonna hold this, like a hot dog. Oh, yep, tastes like chemicals, like lemon chemicals, like fucking Fabulosa, or that lemon shit that people put on wood, the conditioner. It is giving me some fucking flashbacks to the range, not FX, because on range day you would take MREs. I was married and didn't have to take MREs. I wasn't supposed to. Like, hey, I need an MRE. I was supposed to bring my own food because I was married and an adult. Unlike the kids in the barrack or the guys in the barrack who, just because they lived in the barrack, they were deemed not an adult. What the fuck kind of reasoning is that? Let's see, check on this. Yeah, dude, not hot at all. Like, really annoying. So, let's see. If I can just move it around. It's supposed to react with the water, and it just doesn't do a good fucking job sometimes, so. The fact that I can hold it, because when these shits work, dude, they burn. But they never work. Thank you, U.S. government, for being fucking trash to us. Anyway, going back to what I was saying about the range, I would be a shitbag. Because I don't think... I mean, generally you can be a shitbag, and generally you can be a great CB, but there are always tiny little shitbag things you do.
You're like, I'm a bad bitch. I'm a shitbag.
And everybody had something. And that was me. I was like, you know what? I don't give a fuck if I'm married and I have 4 kids and I'm responsible and I get paid BAH. You're going to give me a fucking MRE if I have to go to the range. So I'd be like, yeah, I need an MRE. They're like, David, you're married? I'd be like, no, I'm not. What are you saying? And they're like, I was at your house last week when we had a barbecue. And I was like, I don't know who you are. And I'd walk away with an MRE. And they just wouldn't do anything. Let's do the next step, because we're right hypothetically waiting for that fucking MRE to heat up. That's not going to heat up, just like I told you it wasn't. And we're going to open these crackers, which not only are the driest things, because you'll see how they crumble, but trying to open them is obscenely stupid. You always crush them. Luckily, I did that pretty well. But even getting this out, you're going to see. I'm going to try and get this out. It's like fucking surgery. Yes, we're doing it. Ooh. Okay, and look, I'm gonna pull this out. And you're gonna see how brutal this is. Look, I couldn't even get the whole thing out. It broke down there. But just look, check this out. And these shits, they're so dry. And they taste, you know what they taste like? Communion. You ever have the communion crackers at church? You fucking sinners. That's what they taste like. Just like the most unleavened bread you have ever tasted. Look, I'm trying to swallow it because it's so dry. This is like eating cinnamon. Dead ass. So this is what you would put. Did I get the snack bread? Wait a second. I got a snack bread, didn't I? Where the fuck is that? Or no, it didn't. It's in the rat fuck box, you see? So I would prefer the snack bread, which in fact, let me pull it out. You know what? If this is going to be a long video, so be it. We missed Seabee Sunday because of the storm. So I'm sorry about that. And I think I'm going to do a stream before Sunday just to make it up to you guys. And I got to figure out and make sure I do the shit correct on, what's that place called? Rumble, that we're going to do instead. So, let's see. I got the mailman coming now. We'll see what we're doing here. He's a sweet guy. Right back, boys. All right, check it out what we got from the mailman. Let's see what it is. see what it is before I keep going on with these fucking crackers and snack bread. I found the snack bread, by the way. So we're gonna see about that. Okay? But let's see what we got here, because my woman, she just buys shit. She's thinking I made of money, but I ain't. Nice. It's a box within a box. This is a set, do not separate. What the fuck did she get? What is this? Did I order this? I did, it looks like. Oh, maybe she did. Oh, you know what? I bought this. So I don't know if the people before us were smokers or not, but that carpet back there in the sunroom don't be smelling too good. It smells a little funky. I think they had dogs. That's what it was. So anyway, cool. Mail time is over. Let's get back on this ship. So while he was here, real quick, I also found the white wheat snack bread inside the fucking rat box. So this is your basic cracker, and you saw what it was. Disgusting. Here's the bread. It's like legitimate. Not really. But it's a lot more, you see? A lot better. And it looks like a Wonder Bread. But this is good with jam because it really is wet. But like I said, communion wafer. Right there. This right here kind of simulates bread. So, a lot of guys, and it's a little sweet. It is. Sometimes you get these apple baked breads for dessert, or it doesn't matter. This shit is so dry. All this shit is so dry. That's why I don't understand the guys that can do peanut butter with it and not fucking choke. But anyway, here's our chocolate peanut butter. So you have guys making peanut butter and jellies with this shit. But honestly, when you're out there, dude, and you're fucking dying, especially in the winter, you're just eating anything and everything, get those calories in, dude. I've never actually had the chocolate peanut butter. Wow. That's pretty fucking fire. Damn. Wow. I used to give these away. What's that white shit down in there? I don't know. I used to a lot of white shit in the Navy. Not this stuffed up. This is good. Fuck. What I see on my face? Let me put it aside. That's good though. That's impressive. Alright. Damn. I'm gonna wash it down with my great higher carbohydrate electrolyte shit. That is actually really good. Wow. No wonder everybody took my shit. I don't know, sometimes I'm just not a sweets guy, you know, that's what it is. I'm just not a big sweets guy. So good. This and the smell of gunpowder. That will take you back to that old Shelby. Actually, it was in what? Oh fuck, what's that place called? It's not Shelby that we go to the range. It starts with a W. Wool Market. Wool Market. All right, let's put our fucking crackers back. In fact, let's just try the peanut butter with the crackers now. Let's do that. Let's do that shit, boys, because I ain't never done that either. These crackers. Nope. But again, you got to remember, guys, I'm retired. I'm being a connoisseur here. Out there in the field, dude, you don't give a fuck. You are literally in the mindset, and your body is, give me calories, give me protein. So you're just scarfing shit down. It doesn't matter. You can bring stuff from home if you can fit it in your bag. We had some guys do that, but not everybody. I'm actually kind of disappointed, guys, because sometimes you would get Skittles in these. Sometimes you would get a power bar, dude, and I wish I got that, dude. It's so fucking good. And look, guys, here's the trail mix, which is literally just peanuts and pretzels. I don't know if you can see that really well with my shaky hands. Can you tell I have nerve damage? I don't know. I can. Anyway, like I said, you got this shit and you had the cranberry osmosis. I don't know why they have osmosis, but they're dried cranberries. It's osmosis is in the title. And you have that and you mix it with this, dude, fucking fire. Fucking fire. You get that sweet, and you get that salt. I'm gonna smash those off camera. And the chocolate dessert pudding. But let's go ahead, take our MRE pouch, which actually just got slightly warm. This shit's supposed to get hot and it's supposed to steam. That's how you know that's working. This is not working. So you're so hungry in the fucking field you don't wait. Some guys would. It's actually kind of decently warm. But some guys actually would. This, and watch, dude, promise you, this is gonna start smoking in the background. Because that's exactly how it always happens. And it's because I left this down even though I followed the instructions. So you take this top, because you rip it here, but you want to push everything down so you don't lose anything. Look at me, can you tell? Can you tell I'm such a fucking pro at this shit? Because I'm not. I am. You eat so many fucking MREs in the military. You learn how to mix and match, make them look better, make them taste better. It's starting to crackle, I think. I'm gonna be pissed. But, again, the torch. Alright. My god, this is taking me back. There we are, boys. Here's our shitty tortellinis. Now, you take your spoon, which I don't know why it's not a spork. Right, because it would make sense. And we'll pull one out. And there's your tortellini, boys. There's your fantastic fucking tortellini. Oh my gosh. I want to fight for my country. Right now. I'm eating this. I want to fight. So I'm going to eat one, but then I'm probably going to put the hot sauce in because I love the hot sauce on it. But it tastes, you know what it tastes like if you don't know what an MRE tastes like? Chef Boyardee. That's all it tastes like. Canned ravioli. That's it. So what do you do? What do you do when that shit is bland? You take this hot sauce out of this packet. It is actually a lot better when it's hot. That's why it's so fucking demoralizing when those packets don't work. And why most of us, if not half of us, went and, look at that, that looks disgusting. We're sending it though. We're fucking sending it, because, you know, we don't care. Because we're out there in the Mississippi sun. You California bees gotta let me know. I heard such nice things about your FTX from the guys that went to both coasts. But they said that Mississippi, Shelby, summer FTX, hell on earth. Hell beyond hell. But then summer FTX in Cali was like a vacation. So I'm a little sour about that, guys. Truthfully. But it's okay. My time is up. But, ooh. Not here. Now we're gonna eat these tortellinis. This is what you did. Welcome to being a fucking Seabee on FTX and eating. Except when you sit down to eat, group knows that around lunchtime and they go, let's do a bunkers, which means let's shoot artillery at them, simulated, and make them drop everything they're doing, put on their kit and run to the bunker, and then make them stand there for fucking 15 minutes instead of eating. Most of us would grab this entree and run though. That's where we're at, boys. But I guess we'll end it here. You know, again, thanks so much for reaching out, boys. I appreciate that. I'm gonna keep posting on YouTube till we really get kicked off, because when I put out the poll, about a fourth or a third of you guys, I think a third of you were like, I'm gonna watch you on YouTube. So I'm gonna keep going because I care about you. I do. And don't think I make money from this, because I'm not a fucking sponsor. The Navy doesn't like me. They want me to be a tranny. They said I could be, if I was transgender, then I could be an ambassador. And I was like, damn, I'll try. And they were like, no, you're not. It's not real. And I'm like, fuck. Anyway, don't get money for any of this. I don't even make money on YouTube. Rumble, I made money on. That's why I have you guys go over to Rumble. And one, because I can talk properly and really show you what it is to be a Seabee. And we could talk about things that are difficult and disagree and not get fucking in trouble for, you know, having sense. But anyway, I made 4 cents, guys. 4 whole cents. I figure if we're on this rate, I can have a gumball by the end of this month. So fucking join up, subscribe, or like it. I don't know how this shit works. Do whatever you do, but yeah, I don't make any money. Obviously, I'm eating a fucking MRE. That'd be rad to buy a winter one and show you that. But anyway, thanks guys. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed Seabee Land. Thanks for caring. Thanks for being a Seabee. Thanks for liking Seabees, and thanks for supporting. I hope you liked this video. I kind of did.